Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the fourth episode, third episode, I don't know, one of those, of the Garbini Effect, where insight meets everything else. Yes, I gave it a name because nobody else gave me any advice. So that is what I'm going to be calling my podcast series. So, for those of you that are back, welcome. Thank you very much. Today, I want to talk about the pause button. This is your reminder that it's okay to not be okay in a world that seems very not okay. Let's be honest. America right now, it's a bit of a dumpster fire, folks, and not even the kind you can roast marshmallows over. It's more like the kind of fire where raccoons are fighting, someone's yelling about gas prices, your uncle's sharing conspiracy memes on Facebook, and your student loans are somehow gaining sentience. We've got political chaos, climate weirdness, a mental health epidemic, schools under attack literally and figuratively, and a 24-hour news cycle designed to give you whiplash. And all of this, it lives right in your pocket. Ding! Another notification. Doomscroll, rinse, repeat. So how the hell are we supposed to survive during these times? Well, here's the twist. And don't roll your eyes when I say this because I know some of you out there are doing that. Chaos like this, it can build something kind of beautiful. So now, before you light a sage stick and head for the hills, hear me out. When everything feels broken, that's when we get to rebuild. That's when we find out who we are, beneath the stress, beneath the noise. This is where resiliency is born. Not from peace and quiet, but from learning how to stay grounded when the world is doing somersaults on a unicycle. Good visual, huh? And that resiliency, critical thinking, emotional regulation, that's what we should be teaching our kids, our students, and honestly, ourselves. So how do we build those skills when everything feels like too much? We might be stuck and nowhere to start. Let's start with our youth, college students, high schoolers. We need to teach them how to disagree without combusting. You don't need a PhD in political science to say, that's not how I see it. Can you tell me a little bit more? I had a student once who told me flat out that they thought climate change was a hoax. I didn't argue. I just said, cool, let's look at some data together. Fast forward a semester, the student is majoring in environmental science. It's no joke. They just needed a space to be wrong safely and not be judged. For college students, join a campus group that's outside your worldview. If you're liberal, go to the one conservative club meeting. If you're religious, sit on a secular discussion. Get uncomfortable in a safe way. Take a media holiday, 24 hours, no news, no TikTok, no Reddit threads, no Facebook, nothing on how the world is ending. Instead, journal, go for a walk, clean your room. I actually need to do that one myself. Blast an 80s playlist and pretend you're in a movie montage. Adults, listen up. All right? Ask your kids how they're feeling about the news and then shut up. Just listen. Don't fix it. Don't react. That's how we teach emotional safety. Practice opinion empathy. Next time your coworker says something you disagree with, ask yourself why they might feel that way instead of plotting their intellectual takedown. And look, folks, I get it. We want to stay informed, but news is not supposed to be a personality trait, and right now it's pitting us against each other. So here's what I do. I've been giving myself 20 minutes a day to catch up. That is it. I use a news aggregator that summarizes headlines in bullet points. That way I know what's happening without being sucked into the rabbit hole of doom. And then I literally schedule time to turn it off. Put the phone in a drawer, laptop closed. I call this my off-grid hour. No screens, no noise, just me, my cat, my husband, a snack, and whatever knitting I need to finish or I've been meaning to finish. If you want to try it, start small. 15 minutes of screen time a day. Put your phone in a different room when you sleep. Download a dumb phone app that turns your smartphone into basically a brick from 2003 between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. Now, how do we regroup, rethink, and laugh a little? Okay, ready? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to make it through the chaos. So let's talk about harmony. I have this friend, we're going to call him Dave. He responds to every stressful email by standing up, walking out his front door, and screaming at a tree. He says the tree doesn't mind, and honestly, I believe him. You don't need a therapist on speed dial, although shout out to all the therapists because you are the real MVPs, and I've got 2 of them. But you do need rituals. Here are a few ideas for you. So for adults, take a bath with no agenda. Light a candle. Put on lo-fi beats. Pretend you're in a spa and not surrounded by your kids' bath toys. Write a letter to your 16-year-old self. Read it back. Cry a little. Laugh at how serious you were about prom. Then throw the letter in the fire pit and let it go. For college students, host a no news night. Watch old movies. Make boxed mac and cheese. Laugh until it hurts. Start a gratitude text chain. Every day, send one friend something good, a song, a meme, a hey, I'm glad you exist. That stuff rewires our brains for real. And for everyone, get up and dance stupidly. Dance stupidly alone. Once a week, put on your favorite ridiculous song. Mine is Express Yourself by Madonna, and just go for it. It's like therapy, but cheaper, and you get cardio and steps in. So the truth is, the world isn't ending. I mean, it is in like 60 billion years. And yeah, it's shifting, and the shift is messy and uncomfortable and makes us all want to hide under weighted blankets. But maybe, just maybe, the discomfort, it's where the growth lives. It's not meant to carry all the world's pain all the time. So turn it off. Go outside. Touch some grass. Literally. Like literally. Get up, go outside, and touch something in nature. Call a friend. Pet your cat. Bake something badly. Listen to that playlist from middle school and remember when your biggest problem was whether your crush liked your AIM away message. We're going to be okay. We just have to learn how to step back, breathe, and hit pause together. This has been your lesson on the pause button. I'm Scott, and I think you are all doing amazing jobs. Even if today you're just surviving, that's enough. So until next time, take care of yourselves and turn off the notifications. This is your 4th installment, or 3rd, I don't remember where I'm at, as I said at the beginning, of the Garbini Effect, where insight meets everything else. Look forward to seeing you next time. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your week.